tired. I just got back from work. Talking to myself. I'm always fucking talking to myself. Anyway. I'm gonna quickly set this up. What did I name my last video? Playing Killer Frequency for the first time. Finishing. Alright, let's save that. Public, finishing Killer Frequency for the first time. Had to stop streaming to go to work, but I'm back now. Make sure this is all updated. Audio and headset's good. Mic test, mic test, mic test. I've been speaking a lot more frequently, so it shouldn't take so long to kick in. Yep, there it is. Okie dokie. I really hate that turn of phrase. Fuck you, DDLC. Actually need to replay DDLC soon. I haven't played it in a while. I'll get to it soon. Soon enough. Alrighty guys, Lightning29 here, and I am back for Killer Frequency. Last part we played, we did lots. Had to stop for a while, but I'm back to finish the game. We stopped a Dawn from killing Ricky. I did good.
I'm at 25 Nancy Drive.
Oh, that's right.
My best friend's been stabbed. He's bleeding everywhere. I don't know what to do. Please help me.
Easy, easy. Take a breath. Relax.
Okay.
Nancy Drive.
Okay. We've been out at the reservoir. We were heading back to his place when we heard this whistling all of a sudden. He just started freaking out. He screamed at me, told me to hide. I'd never seen him like that, and I just panicked
Right here.
and ran and hid in a bush.
Oh no. Forrest.
Then what happened?
He went up the road and talked to someone. I couldn't really hear or see anything. It sounded like he might have known the person, and they just stabbed him.
So she's likely there.
Casey, was he talking to a woman?
I don't know. They had a mask and wore all black. That's all I know. Please, we
Whistling
need
man.
help here.
I'll get you help, but I need to know. Where did the masked person go?
They left. They left him to bleed out. I waited until they were gone, then dragged him into the garage and called 911.
Wait. Why didn't she make sure he was dead?
I don't know. I think I heard them say something like, "It's not so funny now, is it?" Before they left, but please, he needs to get to the hospital. I can't drive, so we need an ambulance.
Yeah, about that. It kind of blew up.
Forrest, the ambulance was destroyed in the explosion at the gas station.
Yeah, it
You
was.
should get all the info you can.
What's your friend's name, Casey?
It's Jason Parker.
Can you tell us where Jason was stabbed?
They stabbed him in the stomach, and then stabbed him again in his leg when he was on the ground, and it's... Oh, the knife is still there in his leg.
We'll be right back. Peggy, patch us through to the hospital.
On it. Phoning St. Gabriel's now. Switch to line 2.
Hello,
Leave
St.
the
Gabriel's
knife
Hospital. How can I
in.
help you?
Hi, this is Forrest Nash from 189.16. We have a stab victim at 25 Nancy Drive named Jason Parker. He's been stabbed in the stomach and the leg. He's bleeding heavily.
Oh God, I'm sorry, but the ambulance is, well, you know.
I know. But
Yeah, it's gone.
Please, we need something, or he's going to
Really
die.
proud of that.
Forrest, listen, you're going to have to get him here. We need to see him, and we can't get there ourselves right now.
We don't have any way to drive him right now. And even if we did, he's bleeding out fast.
All right, listen. We need to buy him time to get here. That means stopping the blood first, and then finding someone to stabilize him. To stabilize him, you really need someone with first aid training. Do either of you have any?
No.
Me neither.
Damn it. I'm really sorry about this, but I have other patients who can't wait. All I can do is talk you through the procedure as quick as I can, and then leave the rest to you. You think you
Got
can
it.
handle that?
Hit me. I'm sure we can handle it.
Okay, from the top. If he's bleeding out,
Bleeding out?
we
Yes.
need to get him comfortable and try to stem the bleeding.
Stem the
Lay
bleeding.
him down.
Lay him
Apply
down.
continuous pressure directly
Continuous
to the
pressure.
infected areas.
Yep.
When the bleeding slows, get a clean cloth of some kind and hold it over the wounds.
Clean
Get
cloth.
them comfortable. Apply pressure. Clean cloths when slowed. Got it. I think.
You said he was stabbed, right?
Yes.
If the object he was stabbed with is still in him,
Leave it.
don't take it out.
Yes.
It's stopping the worst of the bleeding right now. If anything, you should secure it so it stays where it is.
I
Cool.
wouldn't have thought of that.
I
It
did.
makes sense though.
I know what happened if someone gets
That
stabbed.
was a lot of info.
I
But I think we
probably
can handle
shouldn't have
this.
said
Glad
that.
you got it so far because there's more to go.
I'm
Keep
still
going.
with you, Doc. What else do we need to know?
If he's lost a lot of blood, he may enter shock. If he does,
Shock.
act fast.
Act fast.
If you applied a cloth and it's bleeding through, don't remove it. Just
Don't remove
apply another on top of it.
Okay.
If it's safe, elevate his legs to get blood circulating to his vital organs.
If safe.
Try to keep him warm.
Keep warm.
Get him to rest and reassure him. We need the patient to stay calm.
All right. Don't replace bandages. Elevate
If
his
in
legs,
shock.
Keep him warm and calm. This is a lot.
I'm really sorry. That's as much as I
Am
can
I getting
do right
notes?
now. Try to stop the
Okay.
bleeding. Find someone to get him stabilized and get him here as quick as you can. Good luck.
All right, Forrest. Casey's still on line 1.
Hello? Hello? Forrest, are you there?
Yes.
I'm here. How is Jason doing?
Badly. He's still bleeding.
All right, come on.
Help.
I need
I've
to
been putting pressure
clean
on his
slate.
stomach wound since you left, but he's still bleeding. I don't know what to do.
That's good, Casey. The nurse said to do that.
What about the knife in his leg?
Leave it.
It's gotta be hell. Should I pull it out?
Don't touch the
No,
knife.
don't touch the knife. The bleeding will get worse if you pull it out.
Are you sure? I'm sorry. I'm gonna stop making suggestions.
Good. Shut up.
No, don't worry, Casey. We're a team here. We're all
Shut
going
up,
to get
Peggy.
Jason through this. Casey, is his leg wound bleeding
you.
right now?
I hate looking at that knife. Yeah, it's bleeding. His stomach is worse, though.
Leave the knife.
All right.
Oh wait.
I think we
Shit,
need
we're
to leave
supposed to
that
secure
knife
it.
alone.
All right. I'll just keep putting pressure on his stomach for now.
Forrest, can I have a word?
Shut.
Casey,
Okay.
I'm gonna have a quick word with Peggy. Keep putting that pressure on and let us know when the bleeding is under control. You're doing great.
Yeah, I fucked
What
up.
if something happens?
We'll still be here.
I didn't
Just
read the
shout
top
if you
option.
Need anything, and we'll be there. I
Who's gonna
promise.
die? Or I'm gonna be
wait.
yelled at.
Jason, please be okay.
Oh wait, Peggy button.
What's up, Peggy?
We can't stay on the line with her all night. Dawn is still out there. What if other people need us?
You're right. She's probably on her way to her next target right now.
Exactly. And you heard the nurse. We need someone there with training who can stabilize him. He's got to get to the hospital somehow.
Could somebody nearby help them? Maybe drive them to the hospital?
You know, that's exactly what I was wondering.
Do you have anybody in mind?
There's
I might.
plenty.
A little before you started working here, KFAM did a mandatory first aid training course. Me and Karen missed it because we were away on a producer getaway.
You skipped it, didn't you? Never mind. So, how does KFAM's first aid course help us?
Casey said they're at 25 Nancy Drive, right?
Yeah? Why?
They put up a bunch of cheap houses around there about 10 years ago. So a bunch of people here at the station live around there.
Do you think any of them could help Casey and Jason?
Probably, but I don't know who lives there. And since I missed the training day, I don't know who knows first aid.
Could you call them and ask?
I don't know everybody's numbers. I've only ever called Karen. Everybody's personnel info is probably in Reggie's office.
Got it.
Reg.
I'll look through their files in Reggie's office. It's a life or death situation. I'm sure they won't mind.
Right. But there are a couple of problems with that.
Some are outdated.
Naturally.
It's sensitive information, so Reggie probably locked it in his safe.
Great. Great. Do you have any idea what the combo for the safe could be?
Not a clue. Reggie's a serial note taker, though. Maybe something in his office will give it away.
Who's Reggie?
Right. There is something else.
I'm not gonna like this, am I?
Have you ever heard, "The future is floppy"?
Peggy, what the hell are you talking about?
I'm talking about floppy disks. Floppy disks are like these futuristic things that have information on them. You put them in a computer and they do something.
Peggy, I know what a floppy disk is.
Anyway, Reggie decided that the future is floppy and started phasing out our physical records
course
and
it did.
replacing them with these floppy disks. I imagine it's the same for our personnel files.
That's good to know. Since we haven't heard anything from Casey, I'm guessing Jason's okay for now. I'll check out Reggie's office and see what I can find.
You'll need a key for that. I'll just slide it under my door now.
Thanks,
Of course
Peggy.
you will.
I'll just have to look around.
Alright, where's a door I haven't been to? What do you mean there's
Good.
still more to do?
I'll patch my mic down to the office so you'll hear me over the intercom.
Hey, Master of Unlocking, what's this? Unlock all doors in the station.
Locked tight.
The fuck do you mean all doors in the station? That door's still locked. Well, fuck you. Alright, so I'm assuming his office isn't here, because there's no locked doors here. It'd be downstairs. Would it be down with, Clive? Stop. This is the break room. This ain't it. It's Mob. Be down anymore. Reggie? Private. There we go. Hello. Alright, what am I looking for? We got a floppy disk. Clive, if you're reading this, stop stealing my... Oh, of course. Ask Jeannie where the tapes are. Oh, hello. Can I pick it up? I'm already holding something. Alright, you go in there. You're...
Could this be it?
Steve Cart's pizza delivery killer who kills with pizza cutter. Terrifying. No, that's... No, that's terrible. That's not it. Nothing. Nothing.
Looks like I need a 4-digit code.
Axe forever. Need to write a pitch document. Good title. Bring back original. Pro tag. Whatever. Where am I getting this 4-digit code from? Well, Clive's been stealing sticky notes, so I think I know where I'm going next. Oh, wait, that's the safe.
Nope, that's not working. Must be something else.
Is there anything here? Pizza delivery, who kills with a pizza cutter, free slice on me, terrifying. What happened to the original delivery guy? Maybe right in there. Protagonist, student, 1107. That's working. It's the best I've got so far. Bang, 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 bang.
Nice.
Oh, fuck yeah. Never mind. Personal files. Okay, these are all going to be personal files. I need to go through all of them. How do I eject? There. Alright, you're useless now. Yo. Alright, who are you? You are... Head John. Head John. Loading. Come on. Okay. Notes John refused to engage with first aid trainer during the course. I know he was a war medic, but it was station policy to send everyone regardless. John apparently has a bunch of medical equipment in his home that he procured from the military. Whether his service is that illegal? Do I need to report him? Spoke to John again about eating. Alright, so he... Oh, 14 Nancy Drive. Sweet. So John's winning. War medic. Probably not the safest, but he's got the experience. Right, who else we got? Nash. Well, I definitely... No, I don't have it. Try anyway.
Get a load of this, Peggy. Apparently, I'm
Peggy.
a lone wolf type.
Forrest, what are you doing? We don't have time for this. We have a man literally dying on the line, and you're more interested in you.
You're
No,
right. I'm sorry. I need to focus on possible candidates.
Karen,
I can read
no.
the rest of this later.
Albert. Who's this? Albert. Barber. Something. Anyway. What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? Barbara is really getting on well with that staff here. Everybody gave her 14 Craven Street. Going on with her and Brad. I call it a hunch. Barbara got another cat recently. Barbara. Where's the thing about the first aid? There's nothing here about first aid. Okay, so you're not being trusted. And who are you? You are Carter Bradley. The war medic is fucking winning so far. When I heard Brad was at our station, food critic, people Bradley and Barbara seemed to be spending an awful lot of time together. I didn't realize she was so... Brad made a joke about practicing mouth to mouth, and Barbara got really upset and stormed off. The joke wasn't that bad. 13 Axedown Lane. Alright, so the war medic John is winning because he's closest. Alright, now where was... Okay. There's another one I wanted to look at. Peggy. Here we go. Just gonna do a little bit of snooping. Don't mind me.
Hey, Peggy. I think Reggie's on to you and Karen. Maybe don't bring those little drink umbrellas into work for a while.
What? Why are you reading my file?
You're right. I'm sorry. I need to focus on possible candidates. I really shouldn't have read both. We're in a hurry.
Oh. Oh, he's gonna die. I already fucked up with the knife. Wait, was I supposed to do it down there? Oh, that's... I can't run! How do I... Where? Right here.
Hey, Peggy, you there?
Yeah, I'm here. Did you find what we need?
I think I know who our best bet is to help Casey and Jason.
All right, good work. Who should I... Hello? Is anybody there? Please, pick up.
Casey, I'm here. What's wrong?
Jason started going pale. I tried to get him to rest, but he just threw up everywhere. What's happening?
Shock.
What do I do?
It's going
God,
into
it
shock.
sounds like he's going into shock. Casey, just stay calm. It's going to be okay.
But the bleeding seemed to slow down. Did I mess up? Jason, I'm sorry.
Casey, calm down. You've done everything right. I need you to listen to me, okay? For Jason.
What did the nurse
Right.
say to do about shock?
Elevate Jason's legs,
Casey,
not the
I
wounds.
need you to elevate Jason's legs. We need
Oh,
to
the
get
knife is gonna
blood
fall
flowing
out.
to his vital organs.
Oh, I should have secured it. Doesn't matter.
Stay with me. I'm just gonna move you. This might hurt. Okay. I propped his legs up on some boxes. I'm looking at my notes. We need to get Jason as warm and comfortable as possible. Do you have anything you could use nearby, Casey? Yeah. I still have some laundry next to me. I'll wrap him in some blankets. Just give me a second.
The knife is gonna fall out.
Sorry.
Casey, I need you to be strong for Jason. Sit with him.
Come on.
Reassure him that everything's gonna be
I don't need to
okay.
fuck this up miserably.
Okay?
Okay. Please. I can't give him what he needs. Please, now. I can't lose him.
All right, Forrest, we need to hurry. Jason doesn't sound like he's doing too well. You said you knew who to call earlier?
John.
Who was it?
John Hedges.
We need to call John Hedges. He lives on Nancy Drive. He didn't really participate in the first aid training, but he's a former war medic. He's probably the most trained person we have.
Really? I never really spoke to him before. A war medic, huh?
Yeah, and according to Reggie's notes, John keeps all of his old equipment at his house. He's something of a hoarder.
All right. What's his number?
542.
Good. You remember that? Because I sure as hell fucking
Call him
didn't.
now. Let's hope he takes...
Who the hell is this calling me? What time is it?
John,
Sorry,
it's
John.
Forrest Nash here at KFAM. We have an emergency and we need your help.
Forrest? If this is a work emergency, then it can wait until the goddamn morning. Just leave me a note like everybody else.
A man has been stabbed by the Whistling Man, or... Never mind. He's lost a lot of blood, and he's passed out. We need you to help him.
The Whistling Man? What kind of joke is this?
John, we're not kidding. A man is gonna die if we don't help him right now.
Seriously? I haven't been called on for over 10 years. Where's the patient? What's his condition?
He's at 25 Nancy Drive. I think we got his friend to stem the bleeding, but he's gone into shock. He's passed out right now.
You say he was stabbed? Do you know the extent of his injuries?
From what we were told, he has 2 major stab wounds. One to the stomach and one to the leg. The knife is still in his leg, and the stomach wound is open.
Understood. Let me grab a few supplies and I'll head right over. Damned if he dies on my watch.
Thank you, John. We'll let him know you're on your way.
Good luck.
Hello, Casey. Are you there? How are we doing?
Bad. Jason seemed really weak and then just started thrashing.
Then I fell out.
What about now? Is he still thrashing?
He's passed out. Please tell me you found someone to help.
Casey, help is on the way. My colleague will be there soon.
I feel like I fucked up. John is...
Someone is coming.
He seems too good to be true. Living on Nancy Street with
Hold on for me,
War Medic.
okay?
I think I fucked
Hold on.
Come on.
up.
John Hedges, I'm here about Jason. Please let me in. I'm guessing that's Jason there. Casey, I'm gonna need your help. Forrest, Peggy, don't you two worry. We've got this from here.
Okay.
You sure?
Forrest, we'll call you back later. I have to go now.
Good luck, everyone. God, I hope he's gonna be all right.
And with that, the show moves on. We're sending our best wishes to Jason. Well, after all that excitement, I think we could use some music.
Come back upstairs when you're ready.
When I'm ready? Okay. Never seen someone travel with anybody that quickly. Sometimes I wonder if Peggy secretly wants her own show. She has been shy about getting involved in the calls and screams. Sometimes I feel as though Forrest could have just been for coffee mid-call and nobody would know. Peggy and Karen have missed all the work events. Where was my one? I want to know what he has on me. I think I just kind of... Oh, it's right here. I'm gonna say I just sort of lobbed it. Got D Forrest Nash here and goes
Better
quick.
put a record on.
Oh. Okay, I'm being yelled at. Never mind. I keep pressing in L3 trying to run, and then I remember there's no run in this, and I have a feeling that's gonna come back to bite me in the arse soon. Alright, what haven't I played yet? Played the Eye of the Tiger. I played that. Played that. Have I? Yeah, I have played this. Yoink. Played this.
Come on,
Played
Forrest. Put
this.
some
Played
music on
this.
already.
Played this. Played this. You.
It's David Scopo
Played
with
you.
Moonlight.
Played you.
It's getting pretty
Played
late.
you. Played you. Played
This
you.
might be your last break for the night, so try to enjoy it. Give me a buzz when you want to go back on air.
Do you seek ancient wisdom? Do you want to double your power? Are you ready to unlock your inner warrior for only $24.99? Then step into Master Robbie's deadly dojo of Kung Rate and receive direct by video warrior instruction from me, Master Robbie. You will learn the 4 qualities of an ultimate conqueror. The power of the alligator, the discipline of the tarantula, the speed of the tuna, the poise of the scorpion, and the wisdom of the bullfrog. Using classified techniques, I'll unlock your inner chi after only 5 30-minute video sessions. Ultimate power and wisdom can be yours now for the low price of only $24.99. Just call 555-7861 USA to take your first step to becoming a champion. Never forget the element of surprise.
What
If
the
you
fuck?
buy today, you'll receive 2 additional VHS tapes, the tornado technique and karate lovemaking.
What?
Call today.
Hey, a word from our sponsor. Play all radio ads during the course of the night. Totally didn't know that was a thing, except I fully did, and I know there's one for playing every music, which is why I don't know what I haven't played. So fuck it. We're gonna go through them all, one at a time. Because I don't think I need... Oops. Hang-ups. Eye of the Tiger. No, it's not actually Eye of the Tiger. It's just got the eye of a tiger. Ha ha ha, I'm funny. No, I'm not. I'm tired. My foot is actually in a lot of pain for some reason. I am going to try to platinum this game. I am dumb. Final breath. Word. There it is. The word was what I was missing. And anyway.
Let's roll.
You got it. We've got another call coming through, too.
Oh, please tell me he's okay.
Back to 189.16, The Scream. I believe
Did I fuck
we
up?
have another caller on the line. How are you tonight, caller?
Forrest, it's me,
Oh, it's
Roller
Ricky. Never
Oh,
mind.
and Maxie's here too.
Good to hear from you again. How are you both doing?
Oh, we're good, man. Thanks to you. You're like our guardian angel.
You're
That
welcome.
would be a bad look for you, Forrest. A little White Wing Halo number? Maybe something for the K-Fam Halloween party.
All right,
I've killed a
everyone,
lot of
let's calm
people.
down.
I don't think you want me as an angel.
I'm just glad we could help you and Maxie.
Is
I
there
actually
anything else we
don't
can help you
know
with, Ricky?
how my current...
I think I have some info that might help you.
Oh ho ho!
Oh? What's that?
You see, man, me and Jason know each other.
You know each other?
Yeah, we went to Gallows High and played on the football team together. He was a gnarly offensive linesman, and I was our star wide receiver. Runner Ricky, they called me.
All right, and what does that have to do with tonight?
Well, because George, the guy who drowned,
What's-
he was on our team too.
Tell me about him. What was George like?
I didn't know him for long, man. Sad to say. We had our
Deputy
first team
died,
party
Sandra
on
survived,
the
so
night
that's
he drowned.
1-1. Maurice died.
He seemed like such a good dude.
Ricky, were you there
Regina
when George
died.
drowned?
No, man. Once the party turned,
Eugene died, so that's 1-4.
man, I remember George and his girl there. There was
Murphy
a whole
died,
lot of
1
love.
to 5.
You could see it, you know?
All teens except Jeremy.
Ricky, please. What was her name?
I got her name,
I
man.
didn't get all of that, so that's
You saw her
technically
name.
5.
I didn't really know her before, or
1,
see
2,
her after
3,
that.
4,
Then what
5,
did she
6
look like?
to
Please,
1,
tell us anything
6
you
to
remember.
2,
I just remember a pretty girl,
6 to
man.
3.
I'm sorry.
Ricky, you said the party
We're
didn't
6 to
last
3
long.
at the moment. 6
What
deaths
happened?
or 6 failed trophies.
We were just having a good time, and then
To 3 people survived.
the next thing I knew, everyone was running for their life. I looked
Why?
up and saw a goddamn whistling man in the trees. And I never ran so fast in my life. I ran straight home. Didn't know about George until next morning at school.
I'm guessing it was Whistling Night, wasn't it? That the Whistling Man was just another kid.
Yeah. I don't know how George died, but I always felt like if anyone deserved to die that night, it should have been me. And
Ricky, it wasn't your fault. You're not a bad person.
I am.
I know that now, man.
So I'm throwing paper while you're giving me your sad sap story.
It took a long time to learn, but yeah. Just thought I'd tell you all what I know.
Thank you, Ricky.
This helps. Thank you.
You got it, man. Anyway, I think it's time for me and Maxie to free up your phone lines.
Thank you.
Thanks for listening, man. I'll let you to it.
Night, Ricky. All right, folks. Looks like we got a new lead in the case. If anyone has any info about this mysterious being, please call in.
If she was George's girlfriend back then, she's probably in her mid to late 30s now. Huh. Oh, we have another call coming in, but hang on.
Oh.
What's up, Peggy?
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 Hello?
You're gonna want to take this call off the air.
Who is it?
Just do it.
All right, folks, it's time for another track. Here's one to help you sit back and relax. We'll be right back after this. I hope this is good news, Peggy. Who have we got?
Find out for yourself on line 1.
Please be the cop.
Hello?
Forrest!
Yes.
Glad I got back through to you.
Okay.
Sounds like it's been a busy night, huh?
Surprise! It's Leslie, our 911 operator, leading the charge from Henderson to come save us. It's so good to hear from you. Are you okay?
I am. I'm driving back with an officer from Henderson now. We got
Only
back into
one?
radio range a little while ago. We've been listening in, but haven't been able to get through until now.
Ever since you found Sheriff Matthews, it's only gotten worse. It's been a
Yep.
long night.
6
it
to
shouldn't
3.
be too much longer now. I'm glad I got through to you. I wanted to let you all know what's going on. I made it to Henderson. Turns out somebody had cut the phone lines, and they had no idea what was happening. After I told them, well, their sheriff sent a goddamn squad back with me to stop this.
Yay.
That's great news. That's crazy about the phone lines, though. Do you think the Whistling Man cut them?
I'm guessing so. I don't know how the Whistling Man did it. But that doesn't matter right now. Listen, we're coming in hot, but we need your help. I know Gallows Creek isn't a big town, but if we don't know where the Whistling Man is, we can't get him. Her. That's where you come in.
You can count on us. What do you need?
It might be a long shot.
You want us to draw her here, don't you?
The Whistling Man already called up a few times. I bet she calls again. We're still a little ways out of town, so if she calls, stall her. Buy as much time as you can for us to get in. And while you're talking to her, try to figure out where she is. We'll be listening in, so once her location is known, we'll head straight there and end this nightmare.
I'll do my best.
I know you will. Heck, I can see
Okay,
the
that's not as
headlines
crazy as I
now.
thought it was going to be.
Forrest Nash's interview of a lifetime. Anyway, I'll radio the other cars and tell them the plan is a go. Hopefully the next time I see you, it'll be with our killer behind bars.
That's a bit
We'll
pessimistic.
see you soon, Leslie. Oh, thank God. It sounds like this is almost over. We're nearly through this.
I hope you're right. The sooner this is over, the better.
I am right. Trust me. Anyway, we should get you back on air. Taking callers is the only way to see this through. Okay, Forrest, shut the music off. Bringing you back live now.
Welcome back to The Scream with me, Forrest Nash. The line is lit up, but before I get to our next caller, I just want to say, things are looking up. It's almost over. But for now, let's bring in our next caller.
Did I fuck up?
Evening, caller. This is Forrest Nash.
Hello, Forrest. This
John?
is John Hedges.
Hi.
I'm here with Casey. I wanted
How'd
to
it
give you an
go?
update on Jason.
John!
dead?
Is he gonna be okay?
He's a fighter. He'll be fine. We've got him stabilized and resting in a bed. We're preparing to move him to the hospital.
Thank you so much.
So he's not dead.
You haven't been
4 to
there
6! Let's go!
God, I don't even want to think
I haven't
about
got the
what
trophy
would
yet,
happen.
so I'm still concerned.
Of course, Casey. We're just happy he's okay.
John, Casey, you two did all the work. Tell Jason to get well soon from us, whenever he's up for it.
Well, why don't you tell him yourself?
Is this Forrest?
There it is, Jason lives!
Jason, we meet at last.
It's good to hear you, Jason. How are you?
Oh, well, you know. I've got a hole in my stomach, and
Yep, good
there's
job.
a knife in my leg. But
Yep.
John gave me something to take the edge off. So, I might feel even better than either of you.
He's on weed, isn't he?
Oh,
Take it easy until you get to St. Gabriel's.
I will. But, before that, I needed to call you. I'm
What do you
guessing
got?
the Whistling Man is still out there?
Yes, sir! Yep.
As far as we know, anyway.
I was worried you'd say that. God damn it.
Actually, I'm glad you called. I wanted to talk to you about what happened earlier.
Go for it.
We spoke to Roller Ricky not long after you were attacked.
You spoke to Ricky? Was he... Is he alright?
He is now.
Yeah, we saved him.
I mean, he was attacked earlier, but this call came after.
Hey, guys, I'm really sorry, but there's a call on the other line. I just need to make sure we don't have another situation brewing. You fill Jason in on what happened. I'll be right back.
Sure, Peggy. Sorry, Jason, where was I? Yep. Ricky's fine. You don't need to worry about him.
That's a relief.
He told us about George.
Sounds like everything's finally coming out now. It's been tough to hold it all in.
Sounds like you've been holding back about something awful, Jason.
I'm part of the reason my best friend is dead, Forrest.
Who's that?
The few who knew about it said if I ever said anything, I'd find myself in jail. For a long time. It was hell.
Sheriff knew
And
something.
the town just moved on.
Those
Like it never existed.
Who killed George that night?
Some of the guys on the football team had an idea for a way we could haze the newcomers. We decided to plan a party in the woods and have the Whistling Man crash it. It was stupid. We each had a role. I was the stabbed friend. At the party that night, I left the group for a second. Met our Whistling Man. Pretended to get stabbed in front of everyone. Started an almighty panic, those screams. That was the last time I saw or heard George alive.
How did George die, Jason?
I don't know. I was playing dead. But when I heard her scream,
Ricky mentioned a girl named Bean. Is that who you mean?
Bean. Oh yeah,
Oh, we got some movement.
I guess George did call her that. Yeah. He called her Bean. I heard her again tonight, Forrest. Her name was...
What? What happened? Are we still on air?
No, we're not. Seems like the power is completely gone.
How do we get it back
Right.
on?
I don't, we can use the emergency generator down in the basement. Reggie picked it up a while ago in case we ever needed to do an emergency broadcast.
An emergency broadcast?
Emergency? You know, nuclear war, alien attack.
broadcasting a serial killer's location to the cops so we can end this nightmare?
Fair point.
It's in the storage area, in the far back corner, up on the wall. You might have spotted it earlier when you were digging around for all those tapes. It'll have a big red button. Just press that. I'll see you when you're back.
Mm-hmm. Not at all concerning.
Far back corner. Why is this station so big?
You mean like far back? That's not a back corner. Oh, I see something red. Okay. There we go.
That must be it. Boom! We've got power.
Let there be light. Oh, fuck off.
The whistling man. I need to warn Peggy. Peggy, are you there? Are you... Peggy! I need to get back upstairs. What the hell?
What was that? On air? Why are we...
What? Why is it locked? Oh no. Peggy! Where'd you go?
Oh, hi. Shit.
No way. This can't be happening.
Hello. What am I doing?
A call. Where's Peggy, Don?
Have some patience, Forrest. It's almost the end of the night. Almost the end of the show. But it's not over just yet. Got a little time still. So let's make the most of it.
Alright, let's.
I'm happy to hear that.
Huh?
I thought we'd end tonight's Whistling Man special with a special guest. The one who started it all. Let me take that out of your mouth and...
You crazy bitch!
Teddy!
Let me go!
My favorite
to the
guy.
air, Mr. Teddy Gallows Jr.
Wait,
It's all gonna come out tonight, Teddy. Your daddy and his money saved you 20 years ago. But even if he crawled out of his coffin with all the money in the world...
wait. Where the hell is Teddy? How are you talking to him if you're here with me?
Because I'm not there with you, Forrest. I'm here with Teddy. And if he says where that is, well, he knows he'll get it.
Wait, then... who am I looking at?
Forrest Nash, let me introduce you and all of Gallows Creek to my boy, Henry Barrow.
Your son? You mean you... wait, that he...
Yes, Forrest. He and I had a son.
So there were two whistling men tonight. Of course! That explains how you were always able to get around town so quickly.
Hang on. Did you say Barrow? Then are you...
Bean.
Let me just get this mask off. Damn uncomfortable thing. No wonder Mooney went crazy wearing this.
Mooney?
There we go.
The original.
Marie Campbell?
Hey, your name was on that
George's old girl.
interesting thing that I had.
Well, it sure has been
That I
years
lost.
since I last saw. Oh, God damn it.
Hit him again.
I'd be quiet if I were you, Teddy.
But
I'd listen to Forrest.
Oh, her name's
Everyone's
right.
gonna know now what Teddy did. He killed George that night. This night. 20 years ago.
listen to me.
You're gonna talk when I talk to you. And not a moment before. Meanwhile, Forrest, I'm gonna give you the chance to talk. You're gonna help me reveal what really happened to George all those years ago.
Okay.
Okay, Marie. I'll do it.
Good. And let's talk about the night George was murdered.
Murdered? Listen,
Hit him more.
I said you speak when you're spoken to. Now, I know you've done some good work tonight in piecing together what happened to George 20 years ago, and that's why I want you to interview us.
Alright.
If you say so. I'm not really in a position to argue.
I'm happy we have your cooperation. Do a good job. And hell, you might be the only one to leave here alive.
I need to drag this out. If I can buy Leslie time to get back to Gallows Creek, and if I can find out where Marie is...
If you
then
break
this can end.
my detective board,
Teddy,
I'ma
don't
kill
start
you
with me.
myself.
Just, talk me through what happened that night. How did it start?
how would I know? It was 20 years ago.
Hit him again, Marie.
Oh, what the hell? God damn it. Okay. Our first team party was coming up. And when I saw the date it was scheduled for, I had an idea for a way we could prank the new guys.
Alright.
It was the night Mooney, the original Whistling Man, vanished. Isn't that right?
That's right. And, hell, it seemed too perfect to pass up. I
course
was
it did.
just surprised no one had ever thought to do it before.
Wait. You mean this was the first Whistling Night?
Keep talking, Teddy.
We went up near Whistling Point. God, who was there? Me, Jason, and George, of course. But George didn't come alone. He brought Marie.
And Roller Ricky, he was there too, wasn't he?
Yes, Ricky was there too. Runner Ricky, our wide receiver. I helped him off the bottle, you know. Because I'm a decent man.
Is that
I
so?
find that hard to believe.
Yes, it is. He came apart one day. Some people do. He had some issues. Wasn't stable.
I'm not talking about
I
Ricky.
didn't want him to hurt his chances in life. So, I helped him keep himself together.
How?
You were afraid he would talk about that night, weren't you?
Keep talking.
About midway through the night, we put the prank into action.
We looked up at the trees and saw Jason there, bloody, like he'd just been stabbed. And the Whistling Man, screaming. George and I and Ricky, we got left behind. But Ricky was in on it too. I know he was. He and Teddy were as close as anybody. Teddy must have told him to plan.
No, Marie, you're wrong. Ricky didn't know.
What?
Did you miss that part of the broadcast? I spoke to him earlier. He had no idea what was happening. He said he was as terrified as anybody. Isn't that right, Teddy? You didn't tell him, did you?
Ricky never could keep his mouth shut. If we told him, he would have given everything away.
But he, well,
He was scared shitless.
he didn't run his mouth enough to tell anybody about it afterwards. He's still guilty.
It was just a stupid prank.
And yet people died.
How can you still say it was just a prank?
Oh, come on! Oh, God! Damn it!
You made George think Jason had been murdered. He thought his best friend was dead.
And so tonight you stabbed him for real?
It's the role he wanted to play.
Jason's still alive, Marie. He was with a friend. We talked her through how to stop the bleeding, and got him professional help just in time.
Oh. Well, shame he didn't have the good sense to die earlier. He's gonna regret that. Enough about him. Me and George took off running, but somehow we got separated in the woods. I ended up near the bottom of Whistling Point, and when I noticed George wasn't with me, I panicked. And then, I don't know how he snuck up on me, but the Whistling Man grabs me. I scream, and he starts laughing. Telling me it's just a joke.
I can stall for time here. Who was it, Marie? Who was the Whistling Man?
I suddenly recognized it was Chuck. Chuck Brody was the Whistling Man, laughing away. But then he stops, and he's looking up at the top of Whistling Point.
What was he looking at? Teddy, what happened next?
Nothing. I mean, it was just...
Teddy?
George fell off Whistling Point.
How do you know what happened?
I saw it.
You pushed him. You were up there. You were dressed as the Whistling Man too, and
I didn't push him, God damn it! I just chased him up there, and he kept backing up. When I saw he was about to go over, I reached out. That's what you saw.
you liar.
It's not my fault. He didn't know it was a joke. If he'd had any brains,
Oh,
he
you're an
would've
idiot.
realized.
You deserve to die, by the way.
Bitch. No one's going to believe this. After all you did.
I believe her.
You... What?
I feel like he's about to die. We're still 4-6. No
Why
one's died
else
yet.
Cover it up.
My future was at stake, Nash. You know what it's like. People like us are
I don't have
bred
paper to
for
throw.
bigger
I'm annoyed.
things. I'm going to be the mayor of this town, Forrest. And then governor. And then... who
Wait, you
knows?
moved the table. Does that mean I can get my shit
What
back?
happened that night was tragic. It should never have happened. But it was a mistake. It was just a stupid joke gone wrong. So my father sent Clive out to clean it up. Why should a blip ruin my future?
George was a blip?
He wasn't a blip, Marie.
His father covered it up from there. I searched for George's body all night, but
Sandra found him the next morning while out jazz running.
she found him in the river, but she lied about that to protect Teddy.
She said something about her rent going up, unless she... Teddy, did your father own Sandra Sharp's dance studio?
It's Gallows Creek, not Sharp Creek.
I'd answer the question if I were you, Teddy.
Yes, okay. We own most of the town.
That's it then. Your father was going to run her out of business unless she lied and said she found him in the reservoir instead of the river.
What my father did in his business dealings is nothing to do with me.
The false
Except it has
reports.
everything to do with you.
That's why you killed Sheriff Matthews too, isn't it, Maria? Not just to get him out of the way, but...
Everyone was in on it, Forrest. Even the coroner wrote a fake report. Said George was drinking, that he just got himself into trouble. And
I saw. I'm sorry. If Dr. Sullivan had survived, then maybe...
There's no excuse for what she did, Forrest. I did my part. I tried everything I could think of. I even went to the newspaper, but no. That coward killed the story. But Maurice Russell is dead now.
When will the
Get her
killing
talking.
end, Marie?
End? When does it end?
You can't kill the world. This has to stop sometime.
It has to. It never should have started. He shouldn't have pushed my George off the cliff. He should have been punished. It's coming to a stop. At least for now. Here, where George and I first met, before he joined the football team. Was right after
Shit, I don't...
he shot the winning throw.
Wait a sec.
What? Would it be the gym?
Gallows Creek High. In the gymnasium.
That's right, Forrest. Not that it matters.
Can you fuck off? I'm cooperating. You don't need to
Anyway,
kill me. Oh, what's this?
I think
Take a swing
that
for Teddy.
about wraps up the
Hey, he survived.
Teddy. So,
Marie? Where?
Peggy. Peggy.
Teddy?
You gotta help me.
quiet. You'll talk
That's
more later.
5 to 6. Oh, we're tying it up.
More than you ever did. Peggy, it's been so long since I've seen
Your sisters. I guessed this ages ago.
Marie,
And also there's that letter that says to M, and
I thought you...
Bean was M.
thinking
Your sisters.
I'd never forget my own sister.
There's the reveal.
Sister. Peggy, what's happening? Why are you even there?
Wanna explain, Peggy?
Earlier, while you were speaking to Jason, I got a call. Do you
Yeah, I remember. I was watching you the whole time. You look stressed.
It was from Dawn. She said that my sister Marie was there that night George died, and that I should come to the gym for a reunion.
And when you walked in, you found out.
That my sister is the Whistling Man.
Good to see you too, Peggy.
Why didn't you tell me any of this?
She said that it was my last chance to see my sister. I knew if I told you, you'd try to stop me or come with me when we need you on the radio. And I just...
I'm sorry. This has to be a lot for you.
What happened to you, Marie? You just disappeared one day.
And came back with the sun.
I was thrown out, Peggy. I begged Mom and Dad to do something about what happened that night, but did they care? No.
Of course not.
Stay quiet. They only cared when they learned I'd been with George. And
Marie, I'm so sorry. I never knew.
it's not your fault. Really, it's Mom and Dad I should be seeing right now. But since they're dead and gone, well, I'll have to settle for the next best thing.
Wait. Is that why you went after that kid in the maze? Eugene Stein? Because his parents?
That's right. Eugene's parents were there that night too. But they got themselves killed in a bus accident. And since
Oh,
only
you
their child was
idiot.
left,
Marie, please.
Mom and Dad are gone, Peggy. Besides, you forgot me,
What?
just like the rest.
No, she didn't. There's a card right here.
Peggy never forgot about you.
Keep your mouth shut.
She kept a card from you. She kept it here on her desk.
What card?
The card you made me for my 8th birthday.
What does it say then?
Happy birthday, Peg. Now you're great and 8. Love, M.
Innocent police! Free!
No! Henry! Get out of there! Ah!
Peggy!
We have 2 wounded, and we're in pursuit of the suspect.
Henderson police! Freeze!
Forrest!
Leslie, how's Peggy?
She's been cut pretty bad, but we're here now.
I'll be okay. God, Marie.
Hey, officer!
Yay! Peggy Weaver survived. 6 out of 6! 6 to 6! Yay!
Where's
And I'm
Marie?
also alive. Does that count as 7 to 6?
It won't be long now. It's over, Forrest.
60% survival rate, not bad. It's actually 50-50, but I'm alive, so I'm counting
folks,
60.
It was a long night, but we made it through together. I'm gonna head off to go check on Peggy. This has been Forrest Nash. And it's been a scream.
Yay! A man, the myth, the scream. Forrest Nash survived. 60%! Let's go! Reach the end of the whistling note. Fuck yeah. That's loud. Can we just, not? We'll turn that down. Where am I? Open the door to skip the epiloguing credits. No, I'm good. What's this? Jennifer.
Come in. One suspect is in custody. Trail the other suspect into the nearby woods.
Jennifer, Scott, Cynthia, Tammy died, Peggy, Forrest, Murphy, Hot Dave, Chad, Eugene, Murray, Sandra. Wait, that's what I look like? That's terrible. Peggy's not black? No. I assumed Peggy was black. Marie, Sandra, Virginia, Jason, Teddy Gellers, Heather, Lisa, Seth, Chuck. I actually did better than I thought I did. Hot Dave ain't that hot. Can I get a photo, please? I need to brag to show, because I did a lot better than she did. Thank you. I actually didn't do too bad. Oh wait, there's credits. Haha. Oh, here we go. Oh no, she's gonna jump. Who am I? I don't think I'm Forrest. There's no way Forrest would live here. That's also not his mug. Am I the son? I feel like I'm the son. I feel like the son would be the only other person to have the kill list. But I'm pretty sure that's Marie. And I'm pretty sure Marie's gonna jump just like George did. Yep.
Officer Lugo, do you have a visual? Negative. No sign of the suspect anywhere.
Yeah, I feel like I'm the son. Nice to know I stalled long enough as well. Oh. I have a broom. Why? Why of all the things can I pick up a broom? Okay. Oh. What? Huh? Oh, okay. Just kicked out. Well, that's going to end this here, guys. If you liked, leave a like, subscribe if you want to see more. This totally could have been one part, but my mum decided to be a little bit of a pain. If you liked, leave a like, subscribe if you want to see more. I will probably be back sometime later today. Time zone's weird. With... Yeah, later today with, around 100% it. Because I don't actually got too much more to go. Anyway, peace. How do I end stream? I was going to close game. Close game is not what I wanted to do. There it is.